How the hands control the golf swing. Two great instructors influenced my teaching by what they talked about in the hands. Homer Kelly talked about educated hands, how you train your hands what to do in the golf swing. Jerry Hogan, another great teacher, talked about the hands being an external brain. So what do we mean by that? Wherever we take our hands is going to create an involuntary response of our body. If I'm going to bend over and touch my toes, my hips are engaged, my spine, my knees, everything worked to a right amount to facilitate my hand going down to touch my toes. Well, the same thing has to happen in the golf swing. If I take my hands and the butt of the club up over my right shoulder, it's going to induce rotation of my body. So if I take the club back and try to restrict that and take my hands over my right shoulder, I can never get there. So the body's going to be allowed to move, dictated by where we take our hands. So in the backswing, how does that apply to the plane of the golf swing? So when we take the club up over our right shoulder, our hands are changing. The palm of the left hand's to the ground, the right palm's to the sky. And if I pull them down that way, you can see how the plane is maintained. When I change my hands, get them out of position, that plane is compromised. So the hands are going to work in the backswing where we change them from where they start, where the left palm is going to be more on top of the right. We don't want to have our right on top of the left. That's going to put the club out of position. So when we take the club back, our left palm is over our right, and as we pull our hands down with that pulling motion, the weight will move to the left. It's an involuntary response from pulling. And we're going to pull our hands through and up over our left shoulder, and that's going to dictate how much the body moves forward. So understanding where your hands go and the position they're in is going to control the motion of the body, which allows you to get a rhythmical motion and centerness of contact, which is really critical to hitting good golf shots.